hours after he went underwater. Crews are still looking for a possible drowning victim on Douglas Lake. What makes this search unique? It's coming up. Plus, the world's fastest wooden roller coaster could soon reopen when the lightning rod is expected to welcome guests back once again. And a hero is working to make children fighting life-threatening illnesses smile just a little more. But this superhero needed some help of his own. We'll explain next.
10 News is brought to you in high definition exclusively by Harper Auto Square. You are watching WBIR TV, Channel 10, Knoxville. The news starts now.
More than 24 hours later, rescue crews are continuing to search Douglas Lake in Jefferson County for a 76-year-old man who drowned while trying to help some children in the water. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm Robin Wilfoy. John Becker is off tonight. Dozens of volunteers have been scouring the lake, trying to bring closure to the family. And now weather could complicate the efforts. WBIR 10 News reporter Madison Wade spoke with a wildlife officer who says they are not giving up anytime soon.
Search and rescue crews from all over East Tennessee have been out here since early this morning looking for the man's body. They're particularly searching near that point of land where they say he was swimming and boating with family members. As you can see, the lake is large and the weather out here is causing much concern. Search and rescue teams are narrowing their search to find the body of a 76-year-old man who drowned Tuesday. A spokesman with the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency said the man never resurfaced after trying to help a few kids struggling to swim. There's around 25 volunteers searching for the man, hoping to bring his family and friends closure sooner than later.
Of course, they'll keep dragging until they come up with a recovery.
Marvin Reeves, a wildlife officer with TWRA, says all the different agencies are working together.
They're all chained together, they all work in unison, and they just sort of grid search an area using the drags.
One of the challenges they face is how large Douglas Lake is, roughly 44 square miles.
It's just a very large lake, deep water, and the area that they're working is roughly about 70 feet deep, so that creates a lot of problems.
The weather is also a factor. The wind pushes the boats around while the summer storms can be dangerous.
It's tough out there, and of course being in the sun just compounds the problem.
Some of the boats have side-scan sonar technology to give searchers an under-the-water view, but so far their pictures aren't showing much. Reeves wants to remind anyone hitting the lake this summer to remember safety first.
The biggest tip for people is to use that life jacket.
Now, I did speak briefly with the man's wife, who wants everyone to know that this was a freak accident. He was just concerned for the children's safety, and of course, crews will continue their search until they find his body. In Jefferson County, Madison Wade, WBIR 10 News.
There have already been several drownings in East Tennessee this year, and summer just began. According to TWRA in 2014, 17 people died in boating fatalities here in Tennessee. This was a drop from 2013, where there were 25. The most deadly incident, people falling overboard. 2015's numbers have yet to be released. TWRA officials urge you to wear life jackets whenever you are on the water. Moving now to the forecast, we are looking at the possibility of some scattered storms around the area. This is a live look from Sharps Ridge, North Knoxville. Rebecca Sweet joining us now. Rebecca, all calm as for this moment.
As for this moment, yes, it is all calm, but that chance for showers and thunderstorms is going to continue on throughout the rest of tonight and into the next few days. So we have a good chance for seeing some showers and thunderstorms. It's just not going to really impact everyone. You're probably scratching your head and wondering, what does that mean? Well, first, let's talk about the temperatures, because that's a big story for tonight. It's still very warm with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s and the lower 90s across much of the region. 91 degrees in Knoxville, 90 degrees in Lenore City. If you are spending a lot of time outside, try and make sure you find some way to stay hydrated. Satellite radar, as we were just talking about, is fairly quiet at this time, but just to the northeast of us, we are seeing more showers and thunderstorms along this front that is going to be slowly pushing down into our area as we go throughout the next few days. You'll notice we have just that little system right to the north of Lenore City, right to the west of Oak Ridge. That's going to be bringing in just a few isolated showers throughout the rest of this evening. We'll break down our forecast for the rest of tonight and going throughout the next few days coming up in just a little bit. Robin?
All right, Rebecca, thank you. And with scattered storms in the area, you can get the latest weather updates in the palm of your hand. Just download the updated WBIR weather app. There you can see the hourly forecast, the radar, and you can even send us your weather photos. It's for free in your app store. Family and friends are mourning the death of a man killed in a Powell crash. The Knox County Sheriff's Office says 32-year-old Jeremy Easterday died when a car hit him head-on. Easterday leaves behind a wife and 2 children. That crash happened yesterday evening on East Beaver Creek Road near Central Avenue Pike. Deputies say 20-year-old Haley Browning crossed the center line and crashed into Easterday's car. Crews took Browning to UT Medical Center. Charges are pending against her. A Roane County grand jury indicted a woman accused in a murder-for-hire plot. Officials arrested Laura Ann Buckingham in February after they say she tried to pay someone to kill her ex-boyfriend. He lives in Indiana and shares custody of their child. Originally, officials charged Buckingham with attempted first-degree murder. The grand jury amended the charge to solicitation to commit first degree. Buckingham is due back in court next week. A Knoxville man will serve more than 10 years behind bars for distributing and possessing child pornography. 41-year-old Kevin Michael Pippin pleaded guilty in July 2015 to federal charges stemming from an undercover investigation. Officials say they found thousands of images and nearly 100 videos of child pornography on Pippin's computer. Tahlequah Plains police are trying to figure out who set a controversial topiary in the shape of a woman on fire. Police say they got a call about a brush fire on Cherahela Skyway at about 2 o'clock this morning. After putting it out, officers found someone set fire to the T-shirt the topiary woman was wearing. Now, topiary is a plant sculpted into figurines. The topiary caused quite the controversy since it depicts a woman bent over with her rear end facing traffic. Investigators say the damage from the fire is about $5,000. The owner of the topiary is known for his great works worldwide. Workers at Tennessee's public universities and colleges are pleading for their jobs as the possibility looms of outsourcing and privatizing certain services. Today, one worker at UT directly addressed System President Joe DiPietro about the matter. WBIR 10 News reporter Becca Haberger was there, and she joins us now. Becca, the Board of Trustees held committee hearings today ahead of tomorrow's school board meeting.
Right, Robin, and it was after one of those meetings, or at the end of one of those meetings, where a UT campus worker and a PhD student were given time to address committee members. They pleaded with DiPietro not to privatize certain campus services, but ultimately that decision is up to the chancellor, whoever he or she may be. With Chancellor Jimmy Cheek announcing his plans Tuesday to step down in about half a year, UT System President Joe DiPietro has a lot of searches to do.
I've got a Chief Financial Officer to find, I've got a UT Martin Chancellor to recruit, and now we have a Chancellor here at Knoxville. We think that we've done a great job.
Raja Jubran, Vice Chairman of the Board of Trustees, says Cheek has left his mark on the UT campus here in Knoxville.
The relationship on the research side has been incredible. He cares a great deal about students. The academic profile continues to get stronger every year on his watch.
As DiPietro and trustees search for a new chancellor,
We want a leader that knows how to hold people accountable, that has vision.
it's that leader that will also face the question of whether and to what degree to outsource and privatize certain campus jobs. Ed McDaniel works in lock and key services and says his and others' job security is on the line.
If you take that security away by outsourcing us, you're taking away what makes UT a family at whole. Spending what we spend on facilities, services, isn't a waste of money. It's really hard to hear people talk about us like that. It's an investment in your people.
DiPietro says it's ultimately up to the chancellor.
If we can get better service at lower cost and protect our employees like the state indicates, then it'll be up to the chancellors to make a recommendation to me and then on to this board.
Trustees will discuss that matter at their full board meeting tomorrow here at 1 o'clock. They will also vote on a tuition increase of 2.2%. If they vote yes, that will be the lowest tuition hike in some 30 years. Robin, back to you.
Of course, we will be following that tomorrow. Becca, thank you. Tennessee Promise is impacting enrollment numbers at some four-year universities. The Tennessee Higher Education Commission says only UT and Austin Peay saw increased enrollment numbers between 2014 and 2015, while UT Chattanooga and UT Martin saw their enrollment numbers drop as more students attended community college. Tomorrow, the remains of an Oneida soldier killed in action in Korea will finally return home to East Tennessee. Army Sergeant Bailey Keaton Jr. was only 20 years old when military officials declared him missing in action in North Korea. They believe he died on the battlefield on December 2nd, 1950. His remains were recovered in 2004 and identified just last year. Keaton's remains will arrive at the Tyson Airport tomorrow morning at about 11:30. He'll be met with a military escort and travel to his final resting place in Scott County. The family is asking people to show their support by lining Highway 63 and Highway 27 to the West Murley Funeral Home in Oneida. The funeral service will be at West Murley Saturday afternoon at 12:30, and a graveside service will follow at Hazel Valley Memorial Cemetery at 2 o'clock. After a delayed opening and a manufacturer recall, Dollywood hopes to reopen its new lightning rod roller coaster coming up very soon. The timeline and the park's message to eager visitors who want to ride. Plus, he travels across the country, putting smiles on the faces of children battling diseases. On a stop to East Tennessee, though, this Superman needed some help. How folks answered the call coming up.
The new Acura ILX just may be the best automotive value on the road today. The 205 horsepower engine and 8-speed automatic transmission make for a smooth, economical ride, but still with plenty of power when you want it. New Jewel Eye headlights and updated interior refinements, plus the available Acura Watch Plus package make the ILX an outstanding value, starting at just $27,900. Sounds like it's time for a test drive today at Harper Acura, 9739 Kingston Pike, and worldwide at harperacura.net.
Twin City Buick GMC.
Save big with 0% financing on Buick Regal, LaCrosse, Encore, and Enclave. Plus get factory bonus cash up to $3,000. Only at Twin City Buick GMC on Airport Motor Mile.
You're already a hero to others. So now is the time to be your own hero, to be your own health advocate. It's as simple as regular health screenings and asking the right questions about the treatment that's right for you. So when it comes to cancer treatment and prevention, be your own health hero and let ProVision Proton Therapy Center help you. For more information, visit provisionproton.com.
Breaking news, East Tennessee. From now until the fireworks end July 4th, Rusty Wallace Honda on Callahan Drive is having the most anticipated sale of the year. Introducing Rusty Wallace Honda's Independence Day sale.
Hey, East Tennessee, get monumental savings store-wide. Save up to $6,000 on new Hondas. Get up to $4,000 over KBB for your trade. Get rates as low as 0.9%.
So hurry in to Rusty Wallace Honda, I-75 on Callahan Drive.
Food City's Midnight Madness sale has become the most anticipated shopping day this side of Black Friday. Most novices think it starts at midnight. Power shoppers know it ends at midnight.
Midnight Madness is back. Save store-wide on wild-caught snow crab clusters, $5.99 a pound. Red Baron pizza, $2.99. Eggo waffles, $1.69 and more. This Friday, noon till close.
Value every day. Food City.
It's $1 million markdown at Toyota Knoxville. We're marking down hundreds of pre-owned vehicles, a total of $1 million in discounts. Like a 2005 Toyota Camry was $7,960, now just $3,900. That's over $4,000 off. Or a 2007 Toyota Tacoma was $18,670, now just $15,200. That's over $3,000 off. Plus, select pre-owned vehicles come with a lifetime warranty. But once we hit $1 million in discounts, this sale is over. So rush to the #1 volume Toyota dealer in East Tennessee, Toyota Knoxville.
Twin City Buick GMC.
Over $10,000 in savings and rebates. It's all yours when you buy the new GMC Sierra Crew Cab. And it's loaded with tons of options. Get big Sierra savings at Twin City Buick GMC on the Airport Motor Mile.
The city of Knoxville is constantly seeing new development in the heart of downtown. WBIR 10 News reporter Leslie Ackerson joins us now. And Leslie, now that excitement is spreading even further.
Yeah, Robin, Summerlin Avenue is one of those spots that's set to see some big changes in the coming year, and that's just building on what has happened in the last 5 years. We've already seen new restaurants open up. UT built rec fields along Sutherland, and just last summer, the city also added brand new sidewalks and crosswalks running east from Hollywood Road. Now, according to the Metropolitan Planning Commission, this area has a lot of potential because of its safe walkability and proximity to the Greenway.
Families, instead of sitting in front of the TV at night, are getting out and walking to restaurants, to parks, or just walking for recreational purposes. And that connectivity and walkability of those neighborhoods is really helping revitalize and strengthen the commercial development along those corridors.
As far as new things that we will see, Gus's Fried Chicken is expected to open soon, and construction has already begun for the new El Charro's restaurant. Now, coming up tonight, we're going to talk to those owners about why they chose to relocate to the Sutherland area, as well as the NPC's hope to bring mixed-use properties to the Bearden area. Robin?
All right, Leslie, thank you. Well, TDOT crews will break ground on a long-planned improvement project along Alcoa Highway coming up this Friday. That project will widen Alcoa Highway from south of Maloney Road to Woodson Drive in Knox County. It's one of 4 parts of the overall Alcoa Highway project. Groundbreaking will take place 2:30 Friday afternoon. Dollywood hopes to have its new wooden roller coaster up and running again very, very soon. A worldwide recall on one of the mechanical parts forced the park to close the lightning rod last week. Before that, Dollywood delayed the opening of the coaster, saying the unique and innovative design has its challenges. Park officials say while they understand the closure has been an inconvenience for guests, safety is always their #1 priority.
And so it is always challenging to have to help guests with their disappointment in regard to having an attraction that might be down because of maintenance. Our goal is to reduce that amount of downtime that we have, to work as quickly as we possibly can to ensure that we have the repairs or the adjustments that we need to make, that the inspection process that we have with our maintenance, our operations, and our safety division goes smoothly and quickly so that we can get our guests back on the ride as soon as we possibly can.
Dollywood says the lightning rod is the world's fastest wooden roller coaster. We'll keep you posted on when it opens back up. All right, turning now to Rebecca Sweet and the forecast in East Tennessee. It's summer, you know what you get. Hot, hazy, humid. All three.
Yes, and we have a great forecast for the summer forecast. I was just sending out an email to everyone in the newsroom saying, hey,
Okay, Mom, I'm recording the video. Don't talk to me.
It's right on cue. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. But here's a look over downtown Knoxville. Take a look over Sharps Ridge. And hey, it's 91 degrees. It is warm. It is muggy. It is sticky. It is, again, just very summer-like. This is, again, 45% for our relative humidity. The dew point is at 67 degrees. Winds out of the southwest. Here's a look at those temperatures all across the region. So we're not only talking about that isolated thunderstorm, we're also talking about some hot conditions across much of the region. Hopefully you're finding some way to stay relatively cool, whether it's, maybe going swimming, going out to the lake, or just staying hydrated. So there's that little itty-bitty thunderstorm that we are talking about that popped up right when I was sending that email. But the bigger threat for those showers and thunderstorms are going to be right along this front that is to the north of us, and that's going to be impacting the eastern edge of Kentucky, the western edge of Virginia, and the northeast corner of Tennessee. However, we did talk about a few of those spotty showers and thunderstorms that were possible across the area, and we have that one that is right around the Oak Ridge area, pushing its way towards the east, southeast. So Farragut, you may be in store for some heavy rain, including Carnes, Powell. The system has just recently popped up. You'll see that here when we put this Skywatch radar into motion. There you go. We just got a little thunderstorm, not necessarily the strongest of thunderstorms, but it is going to be impacting some areas, including Oak Ridge, Carnes, possibly even Powell. So if you're out running some errands, just be prepared that you may see a quick little heavy downpour in addition to some stronger wind gusts and some thunder and lightning. Now this could continue on throughout this evening, just seeing a few of these isolated showers and thunderstorms pop up throughout the area, but it looks like our chances do start to dwindle once we get into the later half of this evening and into the early hours of our Thursday morning. Tomorrow, starting off the day with a good amount of sunshine, it's going to have those temperatures warm up quickly once again, and that's going to provide us for the chance for some showers and thunderstorms for your Thursday as well as your Friday. A very summer-like forecast. Here's a look at Thursday morning. Most of that moisture is going to be to the north of us. Once we get into that Thursday evening and the Friday morning forecast, that's when that rain is going to start to make its way a little bit further south. So we'll start off Friday with some rain showers, and it looks like our Friday evening we may have some pop-up showers, but other than that, it should be fairly dry going into our Saturday. Lows tonight will be in the lower 70s. Highs tomorrow is going to be another warm day with highs in the mid to lower 90s. It all depends on how much sunshine we see and if we do see any clouds go throughout the afternoon. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. I put 89 for tomorrow because it seems that a lot of our models have been tracking on the warmer side, and so I've just been keeping it right around that 89 to 90 degree marking. Hot weather this weekend. If you have any outdoor plans, make sure you find some way to stay cool. Might be a good weekend for the lake on Saturday or Sunday, but keep an eye out for some of those pop-up thunderstorms that we all know and love.
Yes, and are guaranteed to happen in the summer. All right, thanks so much, Rebecca. He is a superhero whose mission is to brighten the days of sick children. But on a trip to Knoxville, that hero needed some help of his own. The story is coming up next.
It's the tallest, most thrilling fundraising event to ever hit Knoxville. Register online at overtheedgeknox.org. That's overtheedgeknox.org.
Got summer plans? You can grill, you can chill, you can swim, you can slim, you can bike, you can hike, and you can save. Yes, save is to kick off the summer Super Scion sales event. Snatch a sporty Scion IM plus 0% financing for 60 months. And college grads may qualify for an extra $750 rebate.
Join WBIR for our next Hometown Spotlight. All year long, we're traveling to towns across East Tennessee to uncover the people, places, and things that make them unique. WBIR's Hometown Spotlight, brought to you by Food City.
Charlotte's got a lot for a weekend adventure. Plan your weekend trip at charlottesgotalot.com.
Chevrolet, we don't do bells and whistles, just simple, straightforward prices and over 500 new Chevys and pre-owns, like $10,000 off MSRP on new Silverados, or the all-new Chevy Cruze, $169 a month. We call it Beatty Best Price Assurance. You'll call it peace of mind knowing whether you're selling us your car or buying ours. You'll get the best market price, plus our quality commitment, the Beatty warranty for life. Car buying, it's better at Beatty Chevrolet in Knoxville.
This summer can be the best one you remember. If you plan for it, and take a little time to get ready for it, your summer might even become something magical. Kroger is here to help. With fresh cuts of meat and seafood and delicious locally harvested produce that can help make this a summer to remember.
The Buy 6, Save $3 sale is on now. Mix and match any 6 participating items like Breyer's ice cream, crab singles, and more to save $3 with your Plus card at Kroger.
The Good Housekeeping seal represents a promise.
From one of the oldest and most respected testing labs in America.
And we're proud to say that Window World is one of only 3 companies in America whose windows have earned this seal.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Cadillac of Knoxville, a Twin City dealership.
The biggest selection, the best prices on new and pre-owned Cadillacs. We have all the luxurious vehicles you know you deserve. Test drive the exciting new XT5 crossover. Bring it home for as little as $499 a month. How about the all-new CT6 sedan? All the style, power, and sophistication you demand at a price you'll love. And ask about the benefits of owning a certified pre-owned Cadillac. Our professional team is here to answer all your questions. We are Cadillac of Knoxville, Parkside Drive.
Charlotte's got a lot for a relaxing weekend. Plan your weekend trip at charlottesgotalot.com.
The new Acura ILX just may be the best automotive value on the road today. Priced from just $27,900 and available now at Harper Acura, 9739 Kingston Pike.
Two-legged dogs who rate their service and sacrifice.
Thanks for watching.
And finally tonight in East Tennessee Children's Hospital, kids fight terrible illnesses each and every day, but there are heroes who work hard to make their lives just a little bit better. 10 News reporter Luis Fernandez shows us what happens when one of those superheroes ends up needing help.
Real heroes don't wear capes.
What's up, Romy?
Well, I had to come see a real hero, and that's you.
Oh, would you believe that?
Yeah, you see that smile? There you go.
Well, except for police officer Damon Cole.
I've been amazed the impact I've had on these children and their families. I'll never say no to a family. I'll do whatever I can to make a child happy. See, everybody those ears. Want to touch the ears? There you go.
Oh, the pictures are real.
That's okay.
Cole is from Fort Worth, Texas. He drives across the country, visiting kids in hospitals, dressed as all kinds of things.
An Optimus Prime suit, Iron Man, Batman, Superman, and my Spider-Man suit.
But this time, the Cape Crusader needed help from some local heroes.
And while I was driving, my alternator went out on my phone.
He was able to get the car to Jim Cogdill Dodge for repairs. Bobby Street, the technician, says he's never seen anything like it. How many people are going to say they worked on Superman's car?
Probably me.
Cole's brothers in blue from Knoxville have been with him every step of the way. They visited Cole all through the night, even offering their homes for him to stay.
Just to think of all the kids' lives he's touched by what he's doing on his own. For us to be a part of that, what a great service to the community that he's doing. And if we could just be a small little piece of that, I think we've done our job for today.
Nothing can keep a hero down for too long. He's got kids to see.
I told you I was going to see you. How are you?
But Cole says he's not the real hero. It's the children he visits.
Good job. I'm not awesome. People look and say I'm awesome. I'm not. It's these kids. They're the awesome ones, truly. So if I can make them happy by coming into their life for a few minutes or hours or whatever the case may be, I'll do it.
In Knoxville, Luis Fernandez, WBIR 10 News.
What a guy. Jim Cogdill Dodge tells us the cost of repairs to the Supermobile have been covered, but if you would still like to pitch in, you can donate to Children's Hospital in Damon's name. What a great guy.
And
We are
it's so
surrounded.
cool. You and I were both just, watching the screen like, oh, that's so cool.
Such an awesome thing. All right. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope to see you back here for the night feed.
Traffic on WBIR is brought to you by Secret City Chrysler Jeep Dodge.
It's the first anniversary of the all-new Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Bridge. Jump in for a no-cost lifetime warranty and no charge 2-year maintenance on any new or certified pre-owned Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram truck.
Get 10 News weather team updates throughout the day on B97.5, home of Ashley and Brad in the morning. Now with Michelle Silva.